Have you ever felt lost and out of touch with what's important to you? It could be something related to work, it could be a relationship, it could be something as simple as scrolling endlessly through your phone, trying to find something to fill you, but you end up falling flat and empty. It's because you've lost touch with what's important to you. And I get it because that's happened to me multiple times. But here's the thing, we can always find our way home. And by finding our way home, what I mean is getting back in touch with what's important to us, what's in our heart, who we are, and why we do things. It helps us, it leads us to feeling empowered, living authentically, and finding joy. Today, we're going to dive a bit into this topic. Are you ready? Let's go. Okay, so here's the truth. When we know what's important to us, everything changes. We stop living on autopilot and start designing a life that lights us up. Imagine waking up each day knowing your choices reflect the real you, not someone else's expectation. For example, I used to say yes to everything, work projects, social invites, even things I didn't enjoy because I wanted to be nice. I wanted to be liked. I didn't want people to think negative of me. And as a result, I wasn't being authentic to who I am. It also led to me being treated as a doormat. In addition to that, I became burnt out and disconnected from life because I was saying yes to things that didn't fill my spirit. Good news is that once we understand those patterns, we can say no more. But to do that, we need to get clear on our values. So, my values include being truly connected to people, being creative, and growing. As I got more in touch with those things specific to me, I started to say yes to things I was aligned to and no to what I wasn't. That was a way to take my power back and to stop feeling so out of touch with life. Has anything similar happened to you? Have you ever been a yes man or a no man? And if that's not you, there might be something else that you are doing that's leading you to feel out of touch with yourself and why you are doing what it is that you do. And it's making you feel empty and flat. It took me a long time to understand that when you live by what truly matters, you are not just surviving, you're thriving and you are aligned, confident, and unstoppable. So, how do we discover what's really important to us? What's important to you? Let's figure it out. It's basically your priorities. What are your priorities? This part's going to be fun. It's going to be like uncovering a treasure chest of you. You are the treasure chest. So I want you to take a pen and paper. Grab a pen and paper. Think about the last time you felt alive, truly alive. What were you doing? Who were you with? These moments hold clues to your values. For example, if you loved a weekend hiking trip, maybe adventure or nature is important to you. The next thing to do is ask why. For everything that you do, ask yourself why. Why do I care about this? If your answer feels forced, it's because you feel you should care. And it's probably not aligned with your values. Focus on the things that spark excitement or peace within you. Okay, let's do a fun quiz. Imagine someone's making a Netflix series about your life. What's the theme? Write it down. Is it about adventure, love, growth, creativity? The theme is a window into what you value. What would future you say? Fast forward to 80-year-old you. What will they thank you for doing? What will they wish you had done? This perspective is eye opening. Life goes by in a flash and could pass us by if we live out of alignment. Then regret comes in. Let me ask you again. Fast forward to 80-year-old you sitting in a rocking chair. What would they thank you for doing? What do they wish you would have done? Write it down. Hopefully, this perspective helped a bit. But now we're going to take it a little further. Based on how you've answered the questions, write down your top 3 values. Don't overthink it. Just what comes to mind first. Let's see what rises to the surface. When we're on autopilot, usually we're opening ourselves up and the subconscious mind lets us know. If you have to think about it too much, it might be forced. Now that you know what matters to you, let's turn that into an action and make your life a reflection of you. This is going to require a few steps. Step 1, think about your daily habits. Are they supporting your values? If health matters, are you prioritizing exercise? If connections to others matter, are you reaching out to loved ones? Small intentional actions create big alignment. Step 2, embrace the power of no. Saying yes to what matters means saying no to what doesn't. The next time you feel guilt tripped into something, ask yourself, does this align with my values? If it doesn't, then no is what will empower you. Of course, have your own discernment, make the decisions based on your life, but be aware of what is empowering you. Step 3, create value rituals. By creating value rituals, take time for what matters. Growth is important. Schedule in a weekly growth hour for reading, for learning, for reflection. Or if joy is a priority, plan a fun activity each week. Rituals keep you grounded in your values and fill your soul. That's empowering. Step 4, surround yourself with value boosters. Your vibe attracts your tribe. Find people who inspire and uplift you and watch how they amplify your commitment to living authentically. And finally, celebrate your progress. It creates a ripple effect. Living a life based on values is a journey, not a destination. It's about taking small steps at a time for big wins. If you go off track, it's okay. You can always come back. I've deviated more times than I can count, but what matters isn't that you deviate from your values. What matters is that you always make a point to come back. So let's answer the question one more time. What's important to you? Don't leave this video without taking one small action. Write down your top value and share in the comments one thing that you will do this week to honor it and to honor you. Let's inspire each other. If this video sparks something in you, hit the like and subscribe button and share with someone who's ready to live a life that matters. Remember, you've got one precious life. Make it count.